There isn't anyone here.
Oh?
Tried. No one's here.
It doesn't hurt to try. I don't think there's anyone here.
You think?
Looks like you're going on a trip.
Yeah.
I mean, not just a jaunt, but a full-fledged trip. That's a lot of bags. Let me guess, you're going home?
Excuse me. Can I just eat this?
Oh. Sure. Scene. A bus stop. A man with a sandwich and a plethora of bags sits and waits for his bus. In walks a mysterious stranger. A woman. She is wise beyond her years. The young man's sandwich is simple. Peanut butter and nothing. Still, it looks delicious.
I'm sorry. I don't want to do this.
What?
This? Or this is?
Sure.
Look, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I've just had a really long day and I'm hungry.
No problem. You know there is a problem.
What?
Sorry, go ahead and finish that first. It's rude to talk with your mouth full of food.
Better?
Much. Now you were saying?
What were you saying? There's a problem?
Yeah. You were kind of rude a little while ago. It's not necessary to be rude to me. I take umbrage.
Umbrage?
Yeah, umbrage.
What's umbrage?
I took offense to your dismissal of my kindness.
Oh.
You were being cryptic, and I respect that. Although, I don't or didn't until just now.
I wasn't
But you see, you were.
being cryptic.
No, rude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or what?
For being cryptic?
And?
Rude?
I think...
Alright, hey, you watch.
Hey, relax. I was just going to offer you some fruit to go along with your sandwich. Go ahead, you're hungry. It'll go well with that peanut butter. It's an apple. I'm not a witch, it's not poisoned. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And you're very welcome as well. So where are you headed?
I'm going to Seattle. I'm going to buy a ticket.
Is that home or something like it?
It's where home used to be.
Ah, I see. Heading back to a lady, kids, parents?
Yeah,
Which one?
parents.
I cracked your code.
Yes, yes you did.
So what is it?
What?
This something like home you speak of?
It's where home used to be. Hey, what do we do if the bus comes for the ticket guy?
I think you can buy a ticket on the bus.
Oh, do you think?
I'm pretty sure, but I've never ridden this bus before, so don't take my word for it. You know, that's a magic bell. Hit it hard enough and a genie might appear.
No, I just want this to be easy.
You seem pretty eager.
One little ticket to Seattle.
Or
That's
anxious.
all I need.
Need or want?
What's the difference?
There's a big difference.
Well, I just need to get there.
You seem pretty excited to get there.
I'm not.
Then why so impatient?
just don't have to sleep in the bus station because some asshole didn't show up to work.
Don't worry about it.
It's easy enough for you to say.
I think it's easy for anyone to say. Don't worry about it. 2 one-syllable and 2 two-syllable words. Although I did throw that tricky contraction in there.
No.
Yeah, I do. But if I gave in, we wouldn't have any fun, would we?
Fun.
So do you think someone kidnapped the ticket guy?
I don't know.
How exciting.
How so?
We could be ground zero for this case.
How do you figure?
The case of the missing attendant. Come on, play along. You're just gonna sit there. I'm not gonna bite. Just think of me as a loyal companion on the microcosmic journey of life that we will call my day at the bus station.
Is that what you're writing in there?
You could say that. I just like to jot down some of the experiences I have with people I've met.
It can't be very interesting if you're writing about this with me.
Oh, but it is. There are so many stories, even from strangers you meet out of the blue. Yours just might be journal worthy.
You don't know my story.
Well, no, not yet.
Yet?
Yeah, not yet.
What makes you think I'll tell you my story?
To be honest, you don't have to.
So what? You're a writer?
Well, I do have a pen and paper, a vivid imagination, and a decent control of the English language.
So if I don't tell you, what?
I'll just make it up.
Please don't.
Don't what?
Make it up.
Well, if I'm not going to make it up, then we should talk.
About what?
I don't know. I gotta ask you a few questions first.
What kind of questions?
Easy. Ones you know the answers to.
All right.
Just what?
Don't cry.
I'll try. What's your name?
Jamie.
Nice to meet you, Jamie. I'm Ellie.
Nice to meet you.
See?
See what?
I told you you'd know the answers. All those bags. Too much for a simple trip. Why are you taking so much?
I'm moving.
You're moving. And that's all you have?
Yeah. Packing heavy yourself?
I like to keep it light.
So, where are you going?
Oh, Jamie, if this is gonna work, I'm gonna have to ask the questions.
I know.
So, what's in your bags?
I thought you said you weren't going to pry.
It's not the remains of a body, is
No.
it? Okay, just have to check. The ticket guy is missing, you know.
Yeah, where?
So, what's in your bags?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's in your bags?
What was it you had out when I came in?
There's a dog collar.
You have a dog?
Had.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
When did it happen?
Like I said, it's been a long day.
What was his name?
Rory.
Rory died, and you decided to move back home?
Something like that.
Is it that, or something like that?
What?
It's just, you said of home something like that, and I get that, but you keep saying something like that, and I just don't buy it anymore.
Fine, it's that. My dog died. He was all I had. So now I'm going back home.
You mean something like home?
Yeah, I guess I do.
You remind me of someone I once knew.
Yeah?
Yeah. If your hair was shorter and parted on the left side, you'd look just like Gary Whittle.
Who's Gary Whittle?
Just this boy I knew.
Let's see.
Yeah, way back. Junior high. You aren't Gary, are you?
No.
You know, now that I'm really looking at you, you look just like Gary.
Except the hair?
Except the hair. Hey, Gary Whittle, where's your little diddle?
Excuse me?
Sorry, just the check.
Chuck what?
To see if you were lying to me.
What?
Hey, Gary Whittle, where's your little diddle? Little Gary Whittle likes to fiddle his little diddle.
Okay, I'm sorry. What?
Gary was a chronic masturbator.
Seriously?
He was a chronic masturbator. At least that's what all the boys at school said. He got caught in the cafeteria bathroom, you know.
Fiddling his, little diddle.
I don't know what happened to him, but the kids at school were relentless. They said that my mouth stopped.
Couldn't imagine.
Yeah, I think he had enough to convince his parents to move.
Yeah, I would.
You ever, in the
No.
bathroom? Hey, don't knock it.
There's a time and a place.
Oh yeah, where's that?
Not in a cafeteria bathroom.
Who made you the jerk-off commissioner?
That's not what I meant.
I heard he couldn't take it anymore and killed himself.
Oh, well, that's awful.
Yeah, I thought you were him.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I know now. At least he lived.
What?
Lived, died, I don't know. But at that moment, he probably lived. He felt an urge and scratched it. Or at least was accused of scratching it, yanking it, whatever. He lived.
Oh, I'm sorry, but not Gary.
Yeah, I know. It would have been nice to know he's okay, though.
Well, wherever he is, I'm sure he's okay.
Thanks. That's comforting.
Sure.
So, what's your masturbation story?
Okay, what?
Metaphorically. Metaphorically, what is your masturbation story?
I don't have one. I thought these were supposed to be easy questions.
I never said they'd be easy, Jamie. I said you know the answers to them.
Well, don't you think that's a bit personal?
Yes, I do.
Well, I don't have one.
Sure you do. Everyone has one. You should have one.
Let's just say I don't.
I always said, don't trust anyone without a masturbation story.
You've always said that.
Maybe not always, but it makes sense, right?
Not really.
It should.
It doesn't.
So, what's your masturbation story?
No story.
Okay. Then why are you heading home?
I'm heading home because I have to. I did something a while ago and I left, but now my dog's died, I have nothing else, so I'm going back home.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You know, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
No, I'm sorry. Jamie, please sit.
You said you weren't going to pry.
I know. I just get sometimes. I'm sorry.
Alright, Laura. Her name was Laura.
Did she die?
No! Oh, what gave you that idea?
Well, you said her name was Laura, which either implies she passed on to the great beyond or she changed her name.
Fine, her name is Laura.
So, Laura, your wife, girlfriend, ex?
Something like that.
Tell me.
Alright. Back in high school, I met this girl.
Laura,
Yeah. Anyway, she was the one.
high school love, confusing.
Apparently. Yeah, well, she was great.
Proper use of the past tense.
They thought we were too, they didn't approve our relationship. We got in a fight,
So you got in a fight with your parents.
for the most part.
What's the lesser part?
Like I said, they didn't approve our relationship. They thought we were too,
I thought Mormons encouraged relationships.
yeah, but not for marital sex.
And you guys were.
Yeah, we're in love. At least I thought we were. Anyway, it's not like I was gonna stop seeing her, so I dropped out of high school and the church. And when we did that, well, my parents kicked me out.
I'm so sorry.
Laura and I took Rory, and we came here.
Why'd you choose here?
It was cheap. It was quiet.
Far enough away yet close enough if you got in a bind?
No, that was Laura's reasoning.
You didn't want to be here.
No. Well, I didn't mind here. I just want to be further.
So it would be harder for you to get back.
So I would never come back. My parents said that they, and God, would welcome me with open arms once I recognized my erroneous ways. I didn't want to feel justified for doing what they did.
And now you're.
Yeah. Coming home.
So now I get something like that home.
Yeah.
Do you recognize your erroneous ways?
Truthfully?
Of course.
No.
Why did you stay? I mean, after Laura left, why didn't you go further?
I don't know. Rory, I guess. I mean, I was getting by. I had nowhere else I needed to go.
Really?
Really?
Nowhere else to go.
Nowhere.
What makes now different from then?
When I left?
Yes.
Well, then I with Laura. Then we had to get out of there.
So you went on the adventure.
What adventure?
Unrequited love. You know, Romeo and Juliet right off into the sunset.
You mean Suicide Pact?
Well, it's up for interpretation.
No, it's not. It's pretty well written. Those guys killed themselves.
They do, sure, but you guys defied fate.
What fate?
You guys left. You didn't have to drink the poison.
Well, just because we didn't drink any poison didn't mean we didn't commit suicide. When we left, all was good for a while. But then when we tried to make it work, certain expectations weren't met. And, well, when they weren't met, she took it as a sign and she left. So, do I stay in exile in Mantua, or do I come back home? Because my parents were right.
What happened?
I told you, she left.
Why?
Why does any girl leave?
There are a lot of reasons, Jamie. What was hers?
We tried to get pregnant. We tried for a year. We, only the parents, our parents never were. Anyway, it didn't work. And when it did it, like I said, she took that as a sign and she left. It was about 2 years ago.
Home?
Yeah.
Why did you stay?
Rory, I guess.
I think that's bullshit. You went on quite the adventure then, with somebody, and now there's nothing stopping you from going on another by yourself.
Okay, I guess.
What if Romeo and Juliet worked out?
What do you mean?
What if Romeo and Juliet worked out? All that lust, Romeo would have killed her. The expectations were too high.
Lust? No, they were in love.
Come on, Jamie, they weren't in love. Love is different. Love is patient. Love is... All of a sudden I sound like Corinthians. With you and Laura, it wasn't love. It might not have been lust either later on, but it wasn't love. My point is, it could be worse.
What could have been worse?
Life, or lack thereof. At least you lived in that moment when you left. Just like Gary Whittle did in that cafeteria bathroom.
So I take it Romeo and Juliet is a masturbation story.
Now you're getting it.
So, what about you?
What about me?
What's your masturbation story?
As much as possible.
What?
You see, I took our previously established metaphor and gave you a very literal, personal interpretation of said metaphor. You know, Jamie, I believe that every human being should get off as much as possible.
What?
3 there, didn't I?
Yeah?
Don't worry about it. I tend to have that effect on people.
Seriously though.
Serious? Serious. Seriously what?
Who are you?
I'm me. I'm no one. I'm tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed?
Yeah, just pass through the wind.
Cryptic. Seriously, what's your story?
Why do you want to know?
I'll ask you mine. So I want to know yours.
Do you have a journal?
No.
Well, then I can't tell you. You aren't ready yet.
What? Why not?
That's just how it works. I met this girl a while ago. She left home like you. Her name was, or is, Stephanie.
Did she die?
Kind of. I mean, I don't really know. She was the first person I met when I got this journal.
Where did you guys meet?
That's not important. What is that she taught me a lot in life about what is important.
Oh yeah? What's that?
The little things. The little things that make a good day. A bite to eat, sunny day, good conversation. Not stuff. Stuff you feel you have to carry around with you. Home is where you make it, and there's never anything you have to go back for.
I have nothing to go back for.
You don't believe in fate, do you, Jamie?
No. If I did, I'd hold a grudge.
That's too bad.
Do you?
I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, okay, so you do believe it then.
More or less. Why are you going home?
I told you, I have nothing else.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Listen, I'm broke. I've lost everything.
But what do you have? Look around you.
My bags, clothes.
More than that, look past the bags.
There's nothing else.
Yes, there is, and it's staring you right in the face. Where are you?
A bus station.
And?
And what?
So what does that mean for you?
It's a stop. It's a juncture.
A junction to?
Yeah.
And?
Boise and Spokane?
And those are places, destinations.
Okay, so fate.
Not fate, Jamie, choice. You get to choose which bus you go on, or not.
Okay, so what are you saying?
Do what you want, but you are going to the one place on the planet that you don't want to go to. You choose your destinations, Jamie. Fate isn't written in the stars.
So what, I should just go somewhere else?
I didn't say that.
Then what are you saying?
Nothing, I guess.
Hey, wait, no, whoa, you can't start something not finish.
Why not? You did.
Why'd I start?
You left the nest, and now you are returning with your tail tucked between your legs.
Okay, we're done.
So you should recognize your erroneous
I said we're
ways.
done!
We certainly are, Jamie. I won't suffer anyone to allow other people to dictate every action they take.
No one is telling me what to do.
You see, that's where you're wrong, Jamie. Your parents told you what to do a long time ago.
So, what is this? Do you just go around bus stations fucking with everyone you meet?
No.
Then what?
I see. This isn't what I thought it was. I'll leave you to your torment.
No.
Have fun at home.
No, no. You can't just fuck with everyone and leave. What is in your bag after all, huh? Oh, great. More journals. Probably more lists of people you fucked with, huh? Okay, here's Tracy. She's a school teacher. She's grading papers. Awesome. Here's Francine, a war widow, staring out the window. Here's Jeff, a contractor, doing a crossword puzzle. What about me? A stranger sits in a bus station. His name is Jamie. His dog, Rory, is gone. The only one he can trust, the only one he can turn to. A star-crossed lover going home to live in pity? You can't fuck with people like this. How dare you? I said you weren't gonna cry. That's what you do. Is you cry and you cry, and where does it fucking get you? You can't.
You don't want to go home, do you, Jamie?
No.
Then why are you?
Because I have to.
You don't have to do anything.
Yes, I do. There's nowhere else.
Yes, there is.
It's the only place I'll be safe.
And you're angry about it.
Yeah, you could say that.
Do you feel better?
What?
Getting that out?
No.
That's too bad.
Hey, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it really isn't.
No, but that's life. That's the adventure. If it was all nice chit chat, we wouldn't have any stories to tell, would we?
Guess not.
It's okay, I've seen worse. Don't go home, Jamie. Not like this. You aren't done finding yourself yet.
I was never looking for myself.
I know, that's why you need to start.
Why do you care so much?
So little in life is worth caring when you're lost. And well, I care.
So what should I do?
Just don't go home.
Where should I go?
Anyway. Spokane, Boise, Seattle. It's a big city. New York, Argentina. Just don't go home until you know who you are.
What is your story, anyway? Like, seriously.
Bye, Jamie. It's been nice to meet you.
Stephanie sits alone in a bus station. Only worldly possessions, a pen, a journal, and her father's pocket knife, and the clothes on her back. Kicked out, abandoned by an abusive father, she searches the world for a place to be and only finds people lost like her. For now, the only home that she knows is this bus station.